Welcome, Taurus Gemini, to your May chakra reading. I hope you friends like this. If you do, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. We've picked the two cards that are most needed for you for May. Okay, Spirit is talking about really getting into that creativity, Taurus Gemini, and that communication. And I did get these new cards that are called self-care cards. They're really cool. And this card is saying, make a vision board. That's some good advice, right? Wow. Okay, these cards are really cool because they really do help out with, well, what do I do, right? Well, make a vision board. So going straight over here to the creativity, Spirit really wants you to understand that it is the time of your life right now, okay, in the year, in the universe, to get that creative flow going. Whatever it is, do not allow your feelings to be flat. Do not allow your life to be flat with no energy. Create what you love, all right? If you love to sing, sing it. If you want to dance it, dance it. If you want to write it, write it. Whatever it is you want to do. Okay, so you are forever connected to the life force of the cosmos. And the universe is pure creative energy and is here for you at this time. When you can embrace this creative power and channel it into your life, amazing things happen and the manifestations of our dreams become a reality. Have you been feeling a little flat of the late with no energy to create what you love? Are you feeling like you're lacking the joy of the universe has to offer you? Now is the time for you to allow creative energy to light the fire within you. If you have not been pondering over whether to start a creative project such as writing, dancing, things of this nature, now is the perfect time to invite the creative flow into your essence. Okay? A bounty of creative energy is at your fingertips. What do you love to create? What is it that you want to create? What makes your heart sing? What makes you happy? Okay? Just call on it and your heart will do the rest. But you have to take action now. Okay, so by doing this, it's saying there's creative things that you would like to do, Taurus Gemini, and you know, its time is now. If you're making jewelry, make that jewelry. Whatever it is. Whatever it is that makes you, you know, hobbies too. Maybe you guys have been putting off on your hobbies. Maybe you want to go build a garden and you're not sure what kind of flowers to put in this year, right? Get ready to get creative. Okay, yes. Observe what's going on around you. Observe within yourself what it is you want, right? Kind of take note. With the Six of Coins, hey, what is it that you truly want? What is it that you are kind of maybe even eyeballing or thinking about, right? What do you want to give that makes it feel fair to you? This is giving to yourself, right? Giving to yourself the positive impact, putting yourself into a different work mode and balancing out the situation within yourself. But yeah, the Six of Coins doesn't have to be always to community or others. It's actually, this one is giving to yourself the things that you want. And observing what it is you want to give to yourself. What is it that you would like to do? Now, what is it that you love? If you're trying to get creative with a partner, think of the things that you can do with a partner. Maybe you guys want to build a garden together. Page of Coins. Yeah. Well, there it is. You have to speak about it. And there's that communication. Really giving loyally and really looking at things together. Because it looks like if you do have this Page of Coins around you, or if it's yourself, it could be another earth sign or just yourself. You have to think, well, what is it that I really want? And what do you think that we can do together, right? So maybe for some of you, it's definitely supporting the idea with your partner or just the support of yourself. And then giving yourself the service. Finding the time to get the job done. So there's a lot of challenges at hand. I see why it says make a vision board. Now it makes so sense, right? Because now you could go over here and say, oh my gosh, I would love to build a garden, but then I want to like create music and I need to right? Maybe you have a lot to go on a list. Maybe you have to put 1, 2, 3, right? Or maybe you just want to make a vision board of each flower that you're thinking that you want to put in this garden. Take it how it resonates. I'm just using examples. But with the communication over here, it's like, yes, you have to have the communication not only with your partner if you're doing it with somebody else, but also with your higher self. So this is where the chakras come in very handy, right? Is because when you're balanced, you get to go inside and say, I really want to know what I really want, and how am I going to get this done? And asking yourself the questions, and then allowing that communication to come from a higher source to yourself, and really getting the creative mode going, really balancing yourself out. So with the communication, this is definitely making sure that you're communicating in the right ways. That way, too, if you're also dealing with another person, you don't want any argument. You don't want to have over here on this vision board 9,000 things that they want to do, and not one of them is what you want to do. You guys have to come collectively together, right? So that's where this communication, and almost like an ESP thing going on, right? Like, we need to get in touch with each other of what we both want. So therefore, you know, using whatever they want and what you want, we can connect. But this needs to be deep connection, especially if it's something very expensive, or, you know what I mean? Like, this better be, you know, because I mean, if we're talking about like redoing the tile in the house, we better be connecting, because if I have to wake up with black and purple tile every morning, I'm going to be very upset, right? Just because that's what she wanted. No, that's not the way this works. To make each other happy, we have to make sure that we're doing exactly what we want. And I think that's why the vision board is very, very important. All healthy connections and relationships are built on a solid base of good communication. It is easy to hold back or alter your words in order to prevent hurting someone's feelings. Like I said, you know, she wants that black and purple tile, and I just cannot express myself enough because I don't want to hurt her feelings. What? No, that's not going to happen. Okay. And this is because of fear of rejection or the possibility of causing any kind of conflict. But we can't live like that, right? If you're dealing with another person. For a lot of you, you probably are, because the connection card is, or communication card is mostly with another person. But if it's just yourself, you want to make sure that you're getting exactly what you really want. Right? Because if you have too many ideas, this is where you're going to make this board and make sure you're cutting out what you really truly don't want, right? So you can cut them down, kind of do the pros and cons, right, by yourself. Now, even if you're with another person, you could definitely do pros and cons together. And then hopefully that black and purple tile is just going to go away. I mean, that's just pretty, you know, it's going to be pretty something in a house, right? I'm sure it's beautiful, but for an office building. Okay. I know, I just kept seeing that purple and black, and I was just like, wow, that's dark. I was waking up every morning, whoa. Okay, so anyways, however, it's important that you share your thoughts and feelings honestly with those around you. Create and build long-lasting, healthy relationships. When you doubt, hinder, or manipulate the flow in communication, this interference blocks the throat chakra. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, that throat chakra, making sure that communication, right? Because you really want this sacral chakra to keep open. So how are you going to keep this open if you have this one closed? It's going to be really hard, because it's going to interfere with your creative flow. Because now you're just going to kind of let it go and just let her or him do whatever they want. And now you're not going to feel like you're getting anything out of this. Or if you're not giving all that you have to yourself to reach that balance within yourself, you might make a big mistake. We don't want to make mistakes, right? Communication is listening, and listening to your better judgment and trusting yourself. Not allowing yourself to confuse yourself with what you want and what you don't want, right? So communication. Clarify on that. Yeah, becoming clear about what it is you really want, and making sure that you both clearly understand what each other wants. And if it's just yourself, then becoming clear about what your creativity is really going to entitle, or which one needs to be done first, right? If you have many different creative endeavors going on within your mind, you can get clear about which one to go, right? It's going to be kind of a slow process, especially if you're dealing with someone else, because it's going to have to be to where you're both connecting for the same reasons. But you have to nurture the thoughts and really get deep within yourself to understand and have the nurturing and understanding ways of seeing things clearly, right? So this means that you don't want to come out and say like, well, that was stupid. No undermining yourself, right? So you don't want to undermine your own ideas or their ideas. So you want to make sure that there's a really nurturing piece over here. This says, well, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Yeah, back to the drawing board, right? Because you want to make sure that your creativity, which the Empress is creativity, is exactly what you want, right? Making sure that you're deeply connected to what it is you really, truly want to see, whether it's, on art or whatever it is. And then going over here to make a vision board. Love that. So, making a vision board. The mantra is, my dreams have come true. Visualization is a key part of manifestation, and making a vision board is a potential way to call in what you've been seeking. Get crafty with paper and scissors to construct a vision board with images that represent the things, people, and experiences you want in your life. Alternatively, use motivational images on your computer or phone background for a portal digital vision board. Wow, so you can use this in so many different ways. Wow. I mean, I just barely got these like 3 hours ago, you guys, okay? So I haven't even really looked at them. So I'm just as in awe as you are. Okay, so you could put them up there the way I said, make this her side and make that your side, or put up all these different ones so that way you can choose and pick and choose. But it's also saying you can also use these to say, hey, you know what? I want to go to Hawaii. I'm manifesting it. I want this computer. I'm manifesting it. I want this kind of bed, a canopy bed. Manifest it. Whoa, so you can actually use the vision board as manifestation too. Mind blown, right? Never thought about that. I've always just done it journal-wise, right? So cool. For example, if there's a certain type of job opportunity, romantic partner, or life experience that you want to call in, you can write out a detailed list explaining how you would like the person or event to manifest and how it will make you feel. Whoa. You might want to take notes right now, right? It's like, I think I have the book because I feel like I want to take notes. You guys might want to watch this later, right? And be like, okay, wait, what did she say? I would say it again, but you can always rewatch that. You probably want to take notes on that. These techniques work because we are made to hone in on what's important. In turn, we start to prioritize taking the necessary steps to bring our desires to life. As you get clarity, and you have the communication, right? And you have the clarity here. I knew we had clarity somewhere. Okay, clarity on what you want, you're more likely to recognize it and work towards it as it becomes more real and feels more tangible. See it, feel it, be it. And that's the creativity. And that's also another creativity. So wow, this whole reading is so creative. It's like mind-blowing, right? So this journal prompt says, what are the top 3 things you want to manifest in your life? Get creative. Oh, snap, right? Well, we're going to make sure that we use these during spiritual readings as well, because that is amazing. Guys, if I said it too fast and you want to write that down to remember it, be sure to rewatch that, because like I said, if I didn't have the book, I would be rewatching this to take notes, because what? I've never seen it that way, and that is an amazing way of seeing something. I usually just write it down in a little book, like, I want this, and then try to visualize on it, right? But this is see it, touch it, feel it. What was that? Wait, did I say it right? Wait, hold on. See it, feel it, be it. Man, I said it wrong. Okay, so anyways, let's see what the cards say right there. Then I went and messed it all up, right? I love learning, and so I feel like I learned something today. And for some of you, you're like, oh no, I've seen that before. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so 3 of Wands. This is going to help you grow and mature, and it's going to bring things into maturity. Yeah. That's cool. And it brings in a strength, a different kind of strength, a strength of this creative ability of having this inner strength to be able to make this vision board, because now you can creatively see, this is what I want to do. This is how I want things to be. And then you can offer yourself to it by those words. Wow. That's awesome. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.